Do you ever fight with your partner over text? Jeff is texting right now. Everything okay?
Yeah. My wife just, getting a little business while I wasn't on camera, but I am now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure there wasn't some text arguments going on. Just kidding. So it turns out even our president and first lady hashed it out via text message. Jill Biden told Harper's Bazaar that fighting over text is their preferred method of arguing. She says that way they can avoid fighting in front of the Secret Service. But experts say text fighting is the worst way to argue because the majority of our communication with people is through nonverbal cues like emotional tone. And as we know, you lose all of that when texting. You laughed, Erica. Tell me what you're thinking.
Yeah, well, no, I don't fight with my husband via text. Because the thing is, like, when we argue and stuff, it's not like a explosion. Like, we're not like yelling at each other and calling each other names. That being said, it can be so much more hurtful because it's like so rooted in truth, like with each other. So if we have that just laying out there with the text, it's like you can revisit that at any point and then it just ignites the whole thing. So yeah, no text fighting for us.
None.
Yeah, if I was fighting with my wife, which I wasn't, I wouldn't be texting. Because it would go from texting to then arguing through text, and then me going to a phone call, and then from the phone call saying, wait till I get home. And then it's face-to-face. I'm a face-to-face guy. If I can't go face-to-face, I want a phone call. Fighting, texting, solving things, it gets so misconstrued, and I want to talk to you. If there's a problem, let's talk it out. If we have something like we really want to talk about, even me and you, Sam, like, I almost gave you a call yesterday.
I know.
You know it's like serious, right? So I'm like, I'll give you a call.
Right.
And then if it's super serious, I'm like, hey, we have to meet for coffee or something. I got to talk this out.
I so prefer that.
Yeah,
it's
me
hard
too.
for a lot of people to do.
I totally disagree with all of you.
I knew you would.
And to be honest with you, I hear you, and you all make perfect sense because face-to-face you have all the tiny little movements and you can understand. But if you call me and this phone buzzes, I will throw it into a lake.
Because you don't like confrontation.
And to be honest, the phone to me is actually the worst way to do it. I can't see or sort of take my time. So I'm overwhelmed.
What would you prefer?
I like to actually text.
No!
Now here, let me explain. Here's why. Sometimes when I'm in person, I get really, when I'm in text, I become like Hulk mad. So they're gonna
smash.
What?
Oh,
Hulk
smash. My bad. I don't have
Hulk
kids.
mad?
I'm so sorry. Apologies. But what I do is I get to stop and think, and in like 2 to 3 sentences, I'll explain my point of view without any blame, with no tone, and say, here's what really the bottom of it is. And for me, writing it is way easier than speaking.
I respect everyone's method of communication, but I do think
Coward.
that you
She's like,
would
you're such a coward.
actually benefit from more of a face-to-face or a telephone conversation. And here's the reason why.
I can't even hear that.
The
It's so
reason
scary.
why is because you are far harder on yourself and what you're putting in your mind, that you have made the situation exponentially worse in your mind. So now you're responding to this thing that you've created yourself. And if you would have just had that conversation,
that's what my mom says every day to me.
You would never have been in this spiral to begin with.
I can't.
Look at her. It's not.
I can't.
And Hulk, when did she get Hulk smashed? When something really goes down to her, he's like.
She starts twisting.
She's like in a.
clips.
You guys look. These are the paper clips I twist. When I get awkward, I twist these paper clips.
Hulk smash. Hulk hide.